got my cornet. Today I haven't... Where is the mute? I haven't played it, so... That's the idea. This has been... It was new when I got it. It's full dance and bump dance. That's the way I play. You cannot hear almost anything. That's the idea, because it's night. Well, I usually play both high-pitched instruments and low-pitched, medium-low pitched instrument. That means cornet for the most part, trumpet, and I have a flugelhorn which is over there. It's not handy here. It's okay. Anyway, I mostly play the cornet. I play the cornet for the most part, and what do I like about the cornet? Barycenter is closer to the body. So easier to hold. Even this is a little bit longer than the Shepherd Crook cornet. The sound is mellow, not as soft and mellow as a flugelhorn. Anyway, it's mellow. I like. That's not a real reason, but anyway, I like the looks of it. And I like the idea that is the sound that you can hear from the first jazz records. Now they are on CDs or on other immaterial support. But I like the sound. I use this mouthpiece, which is a horn-like mouthpiece. I also have a French horn, so I know what I'm speaking about. It has a V shape instead of a C shape. That gives darker sound to the instrument. This is my medium level. I have a better one and another cheaper one. This is the one, it's always here. And I like the trombone and the euphonium. So I have a valve trombone that I recently purchased it. I have we call it tenor bass trombone. It has a bore bigger than the usual jazz trombone. It has an F attachment and is bigger. It's quite good. It's an old. I played 2 days ago on this instrument. I played a blues. I haven't been practicing my slide skills. I think it's more than 1 month. I'm more focused on the valve trombone, not because it's easier. In a way, it is easier but because I like the fact that I can play personally in a more precise way. It's like a precision bass. This is a precision trombone. Same thing. There are valves. I didn't like the sound. I didn't like the sound at all. Now it seems like the sound is much better. After 2 months of practicing, the sound I thought it was an instrument, but it isn't. The sound has opened up and it's much better. So when I got I played again the slide trombone, the sound was much better because I practiced on not from the point of view technique, but from the point of view of emission of sound on a much more difficult instrument, because it's difficult to get a beautiful sound. That's my experience. You can differ, but that's my experience. It's more difficult to get a beautiful sound on a valve trombone. And I'm speaking about two instruments that are the same model. So but this is, no, I'm thinking about, I have another Blessing Artist slide trombone that I like it. And this is a Blessing Artist. The only difference is it has valves instead of a slide, and the bell is a little bit larger. I can use the other bell on this, so I can, but the sound of the slide trombone is better. So if I had to get the same beautiful sound, I should have a much more expensive instrument. But when I got it, I said, well, it doesn't sound that good. While I said, okay, I came here, I was in the market for the valve trombone. This is quite inexpensive for a valve trombone. The sound is not good, okay. But, and when I was, the following days I said, maybe I shouldn't have bought it. But I don't give up so easily. So I kept practicing. So I said, well, I practice the work I do on technique, valve technique, is useful also for the trumpet. But in time it grew on me, and I've been an aficionado of this kind of instrument, and I think that valve trombone, like the euphonium for that matter, are instrument. Valve trombone is much more used in jazz than the euphonium, but anyway, they are both extremely underrated. Good.